They have lit this up, haven't they? This is not likely to reverse, not likely. Not today. I wouldn't think so. We've got a 50% trailer on this though. We're guaranteed to make 10 grand, um, not net of our earlier drawdown, but we want to try to let this run. They are on the wrong side. They have been trapped. Have no idea what the Federal Reserve said. Have no, I understand they didn't do anything. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. What they said, what they do was all predetermined, and the powers to be that want to make them look impotent are going to do it. This was a setup in our view. Told our members this last night. It's suspicious, and we're thinking bounce. Now, I didn't keep in mind of the Fed, but so I'm even more would have been even more suspicious of it. You can see what Swing Machine has done. Big reversal. And then now got the shorts. Anybody got short in the hole for the first time in a big way is feeling a lot of pain right now. We are once again live on YouTube, and we invite you to visit Stock Market Caddy. And you know, we're not trying to beat the market. We're not trying to get a 10% or a 9.9% performance or whatever it is. We're not doing that. We're trading money flow day in, day out, trying to extract cash flow. You might think of this like a Subway store, a dry cleaners, any other business. Do you know exactly what your revenues are going to be for any given day? You might have an idea, but you want to extract cash flow out of your business that exceed your cost of doing business. Provide yourself a profit factor. The rest of it, let everybody else argue about it. Let everyone else, where the market's going to be. It doesn't matter to us. Just doesn't. YouTube, any questions, let us know. We have a guarantee these profits are locked. We had a little sign in there. Let's put it back in there. I think I can. Profits are locked in. No stress. Okay, so we're going to start reducing our margin. We're going to start selling into this a little bit, and bear with me. And make sure we don't make any mistakes. Order filled. Boom. Okay, so we're starting to take some of our profits. Order filled. Just took another one. we will be flat. We will be flat by, let's cancel this here, by the way. We're just making adjustments to our stops. But as at 4 o'clock, we will be down to at least one contract. This is going to be a major gamma squeeze going into Friday. It's only Wednesday, so the market was really had been sold down pretty hard. A lot of shorts, a lot of puts got put on, and the Fred might as well be the Fred. The Fed comes in, they do nothing, but they sprinkle some, pixie dust, and the bankers come in and the hedge funds come in and they slam it. They say, you want to short our market? Okay, now we're going to pound you. It's got nothing to do with nothing other than extracting money out of the pockets of the populace. But whatever, it is what it is. You want to learn to trade mechanically? You want to learn to trade robotically? By the way, we'll be competing. The CME's got a challenge. We've done okay. The last one we didn't place, but one of them, well, the first one they did 1,400 people. We came in, we were number 10 in the last day, and we finished 20. The next time there were 1,600, and we were number 10 in the last day, and we finished number 7. At 5 in the morning, we were number 2. Unfortunately, we didn't finish. We didn't win it. And you have to do it for the top 3. Don't have to win day in and day out. You just got to extract cash flow. But and then the last time we weren't in the top 10, so we in the last day. So I think we finished like around 50 or something. But this time we're gonna try again. We don't have all the tools at the CME that we have here. We don't have all the mechanic. We don't have all the mechanical tools. And we have to, compete, which you don't have to do. You don't have to compete with us. We don't have to compete with each other. This is not a zero-sum game, but it's a beautiful thing. I hope you're not caught short. Okay, we're going to come in here. We're going to take another one. We're going to take some more profit. Order filled. Boom. Oops, did I just wait a second? Oh, you little stinker. Did I make a mistake? I hope not. I may have. Yeah, I took off more than I had wanted. Yeah. Oh, I did. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. I got to replace this order here. So we're down to the last one. And so our profits are replace order. And in my haste, I took off a little bit more, but you know what? That's fine. We'll put that up in there. We get a guaranteed winner on that one. All good. The amount of margin that we're using right here, right now, 1,900 bucks. 1,900. We're up 4,600 on it. How much is that? We're going to tighten up the stop. We're bringing it right up. We're not going to give it up. So we now got a guaranteed profit on this last position of about 3,600. It's going to give us about upwards of about 17, 18,000 if we get stopped out here. I can tell you what is our profit factor for the day. Tell you in a minute. Profit factor 2.8. 2.8, right? But we used and we told our members why we were using more leverage than normal. We had 21 trades, 57% profitable. So the thing is, whether you're trading a micro, a mini, or you're trading the leverage that we were trading today, the approach and the systems are going to be pretty much the same. The numbers will be different. And you can use too little leverage. And if you do that and you think you're like, well, I'm only up $50, I don't care, I'll let it run, then you get sloppy. So then when you get in a situation like this and you're using more leverage and the numbers are 15, 20,000, you don't have the I don't know what you would call it, the experience, the confidence to say, hey, I've been here before, I've done this, I know what we're doing here. And we're going to tighten this stop up again. We're bringing it right up. We have a chart trader. We're bringing it up now. All the systems are off. All the programs are off. And now we're guaranteed to make on this last trade 4,200. So just about 1,000. So if we come in here, we're at 15. It'll be 19,000 for the day. We started the week at 25,000. 25,000. And we've just about doubled. We do this for the CME challenge and we'll win it. And we're done. We're done. We're in cash. We'll let you watch. And 19,610, 25,000 to 46,000, and it's Wednesday. Mindset now for the rest of the week, and it looks like we're coming into is aim small, miss small, and don't do much to detract from it. Those that are passing by on YouTube, be sure to check out Stock Market Caddy. These tools can be on your desktop. You could be learning. We will connect with a certain number of individuals every year. It is a certain number. We only will issue a limited number of licenses. We don't want to waste our time. Be sure if you're thinking about doing that, you give us a call and or we connect on Zoom and make sure we are who you think we are and that you're making or about to make the best decision for you. And all of this trading, you don't have to trade. We're using um, much more leverage today than what we ordinarily do. We're doing something specific for a reason, which we explain to our members. Ordinarily, I'm trading a mini contract, like brushing my teeth. It's so comfortable. For you, it might be a micro. Maybe it's more. But you need to learn, get disciplined, get patient, get the tools, get practiced, get honed, and then just rinse and repeat, and enjoy life. We don't have to trade all day, every day. We don't. Have fun, everybody. We'll try to monitor the YouTube if there's any questions. So you're tuning into CNBC, the Contrarian News Business Channel, turning on, what's his name? Steve Leisman. Do you know before he was a financial expert on the Contrarian News Bubble Channel, do you know that he worked for Pravda in Moscow? Kid you not? And he was a news reporter for the St. Pete Times, not even the Tampa Bay Times, but the St. Pete Times. Steve Leisman, that economic guru. Oh my God. I hope you guys aren't listening and watching that crap. And it is crap. The very originators of fake news. If you're wondering why we're not trading, we're done, right? We're done. We don't have to get it all today. Swing Machine is, look at it. Are you guys getting a little piece of this? I hope so. Can imagine what you would do if you had our instruction and you had the tools on your desktop. That's what we did today. Bagger was getting himself acclimated. We're going to be competing in the CME challenge, and we're going to have to use quite a bit more leverage to win the CME challenge. So that would have been comparable. We brought the account from in 2-3 days here from 25,000 to 46,000. And that would win it. That would win. We would bring the CME challenge. They'll give us $100,000. That would bring it up to about 90,000. That would be enough to win it. But you don't have to compete. You don't have to compete with us. You don't have to compete with anyone else. You don't have to beat the market. That whole thing is such a canard. It's a fool's errand that they have everyone assuming that you have to beat the market. You don't have to beat the market. The only time you have to beat the market or you need the market to go up every single day is if you're, like maybe you're like 30 years out from retiring and or 10 years out from retiring and you got everything invested in Nvidia or AMD or Microsoft or Nasdaq. You got it all in there and you need it to go up like 10% a year, year after year after year. Then yeah, you got to do that. But that's not what we're doing. No, we don't really care if the S&P goes to 10,000, 2,000, the Nasdaq goes to, what is it, at 17,000 to 5,000? It doesn't matter to us. Why, Don? Because we're trading money flow. We're coming in with surgical precision. We're trading money flow and we're extracting cash flow. And we're doing it mechanically, we're doing it robotically. Now, if you were here earlier in the day, we did have a little drawdown. It was no big deal. And but again, we ordinarily now the total amount of leverage that we used today was intraday. The total margin was about $9,500. That was the maximum leverage that we were using. Now, ordinarily, when we're doing the YouTube, we're using 1,900. So we were using 5 times our normal leverage today and yesterday. This week, we won't be doing it anymore. We're done. We did what we wanted to do, and we'll go right back to our normal leverage. You don't have to even use that. You can use micros. The process is the same. Just a moment ago, we we're looking at what we did for a profit factor, 2.8. 2.8. Winning percentage, 56%. 21 trades. But Don, it's $19,000. Yeah, because we use more leverage. Same, right? I mean, in fact, we've had days from a profit factor standpoint that we've done much, much better. So it doesn't matter. Be sure to visit. I don't know anyone else. I do scan and I do see what's on YouTube, and on the Twitter sphere. I don't see anyone doing what we're doing. I don't. Not only do I don't see them, I don't hear them. I don't. They're all doing the same thing. And they're all doing it for a reason, because they want to attract your money to manage. That's what they're all about. They're asset gatherers. We're not going to manage your money. We're not giving you specific trades. I had one person send me a note and he says, "What the hell are you doing? You don't make any claims. You don't give us any trades. What the hell are you doing? I don't want to follow you." That's what he wrote. He wrote it. Oh my God. It's like, okay, good. No, we will provide you the tools, but more valuable than the tools is the education that goes with them. If you have any questions, let us know. We're gonna leave you be up until about 4 o'clock, and then we're gonna turn YouTube down, YouTube, and you never know when we will pop up. Could be late at night, could be early in the morning. We can't do it every day, though. We can't. Our members wouldn't be too fond of that. But we punch up to show you what's possible in a live environment. What's possible. Have fun. By the way, I didn't I followed the strategy that we're using mechanically. I didn't set it up fully robotic. Had I set it up fully robotic, it would have traded since midnight 85 times. 85. I only traded 21. It would have had percent profitable 48%. I had 55%. The profit factor the machine would have had 1.9. What did I have? 2.8. The net for the machine would have been, this is what's crazy. We netted 19. The machine, had I equipped it with the leverage that we were using, it would have made 45,000 today from midnight. Isn't that crazy? That that will be, I set out on Sunday night, told our members, I set out, we were going to hone and get ready for the CME and get drilled down to do something very specific. And what I did today is the approach that I'm going to take with the CME. And we'll probably trade it the rest of the week and the rest of next week. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throttle back. I'm going to use just one mini contract. Just one mini. Don't need to, you know. And then when we get ready for the CME, then we'll have fun with the boys and girls out there. You can sign up too for free. You can sign up. I suggest you do on the CME. It's free. They have good education. And whether or not you enter the challenge or not, it's up to you. But I think you should, join the CME. It's a good site. Got any questions, let us know, folks. Pretty crappy action though, right? Um, what did he do? Did he the Candy Man? You know who the Candy Man is, right? That's Powell of the Federal Reserve, the Candy Man. I think the Candy Man, they must have given him the hook or something. I guess they yanked him off stage. He probably said something like, "Oh, we're going to be data dependent, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that," and um, it's. I hope you're not paying any attention to it. It's nonsense. They're nonsense. A bunch of academics. Isn't academia wonderful? Aren't they putting on a wonderful display? I guess I won't go there in this country in the last couple of weeks. Oh my God. Oh well. I'm an older guy now. I had contempt for those people when I was there. I was on the campus. I was a college kid. I had the same. I had all the Marxist professors. I had all of them. I had contempt for them back then. I was 17. I still got contempt for them. They don't. It's absurd. But into the markets, and we do what we do. We extract the money, the cash flow from the money flow, and then we get on and go do something else. I'm going to be taking our beautiful Goldens for some exercise. They need their exercise. They hear that bell go off. All right. So we'll let you watch until 4. If you have any questions, you can email us and you can also call. And if you have designs on wanting to get these tools, everyone's got to go through the Q School once. We slow the process down. We know we do it deliberately. We do. We've been told you shouldn't do that. You'd have more members. Yep, that's the case. But by slowing it down, we think we get a better outcome for you. And so it isn't about getting, thousands of members. It's about making sure that the folks that do come and make that investment, that we give them our best attention and our best foot forward and give them ample opportunity. We probably should go longer than 3 weeks. It probably should, but um, you know, we unfortunately can't do that, but it's still a pretty good opportunity as the market has just turned around and jammed itself right back down again. And we're safely, the fish are in the boat. Now look at this. Now, when you get to, after by 3 o'clock, we like to be out. But if you are trading after 3, you might want to drop to the 1 minute. So let's just take a look. Look at how fast this happens, right? It's fast, but then again, it's not that fast in terms of, let me show you, 25 minutes ago, trends down, 332, 2,300 bucks. 25 minutes ago, 4,200, 26 minutes ago. What did he do? Did he fall down on stage or something? He said something they didn't like, right? Oh boy. Oh, he was hawkish. He was this, he was that. Nonsense. Nope. It was a gamma squeeze. We said last night, we said that the markets were set for a rally, that it could last for a few hours or even a few days, and then we would be right back. You know, it we don't trade that. We trade what's in front of us, but we can't take every single trade. I mean, we gotta we gotta rest up. You can't play golf all day, every day. I can't play 36 holes or 54 holes, whatever that would be, all day, every day. You got to kind of pace yourselves, right? This is for YouTubers. Or are you just coming in flat? Like, oh, I'm going to go buy something. I'm going to go sell something. That's not going to work. Mm-mm. Nope. 3 or 4 minutes. Any questions, let us know. Then we're going to have to abruptly, I don't mean to, sometimes YouTube just will also abruptly time us out. So we don't have, and so at 4, we'll have to shut it down. Thank you for stopping by. We do wish you the best. I want you to do well. And these sessions are just to show you what's possible. And imagine for a moment, take the TV and chuck it in the pool. Don't throw it in the pool, you'll get hurt, but throw it in the trash can. All the other subscriptions, just throw them away. You don't need them. And you don't need me to tell you, this trade, that trade, that trade, this trade. No, we're gonna give you the tools and you're gonna cull them out yourself. In fact, let me go look here. We put on with our members the option trades. Let me just go look real fast. We put on some option trades. We got a few minutes here. Just the other day, and let me report in on what we did and where those things are. We'll deal with those in the next couple of days. We got time. Trading options is, is it more difficult, more easier? It's more of a, it should be easier. It's just that it's, you've got to be concerned with, the time. And so you got to get yourself plenty of time. So we put on a Amazon credit spread. The maximum profit we could make on that credit spread was $444. We're up 108. Goog, we put on some puts. The trade cost us $990. We still got plenty of time. We got days and days. We got about 30 days on it, but we're up 480 bucks. The Tesla trade, we're still underwater, but we still got time. We're underwater, 1,200 bucks out of a maximum defined risk of 1,600. And then we still have our S&P puts that go out to end of May and into June at this point. And we did momentarily, and which is what we will do. We will hedge those things intraday as the need arises and then yank the hedges off. We're not out to make money on the hedges. We're using the hedges to keep us in that trade so they couldn't shake us out. You're welcome, Tina. All right, we got another minute and we're going to be shutting down.